All right, welcome back to our SQL series by Ugochukwumosu, aka Ugo the Analyst. Our website still remains dataanalyst.com.ng. Feel free to browse through our website, look at our courses, and decide the training you are up to. Now, today we are looking at aggregate functions. I just want us to remove this, then I'll type it again. Aggregate functions. Now, the last time we looked at group by, I'm sorry, order by, limits, like functions and so on. But today we will move a step further to aggregate functions. So what is an aggregate? Aggregate simply means uh, the single result. It means the single result on a group of inputs. On a group of inputs, a single result on a group of inputs. Yes, good. On a group of inputs. That is example is count, group by, max and mean, sum and average. Please don't forget to like and subscribe our page so that you encourage in this mission to help people get those basic skills. So we can quickly just dive into our MySQL workspace and start. So I stopped here. I wanted to see the tables on data analyst, the tables in data analyst. So this is it. We'll be using, for this, we'll be using students. Let's try and use student. So we'll start with the word count. For us to see the number of records on a student, we can start by saying select, instead of using the all, we can say, for example, when we say select all from students, select all from students, you see the number of the range is fetching it. Wow, this is the database. We can see we have 8 records here. Now we can just add a count in front of this. Can add a count in front of this so that you'll see what the function count can do. As little as it is, you can still see the function what it's going to do. Now it gives us 8. Mind you, when we remove the count and we just select all, and we found 8 records. So this 8 here simply means the number of records. Fine. You can also narrow it into um, getting the number in a particular field. For example, let's look at student company. Student company. You can say count, maybe remove the instead of all. This will only get us the total number of records. You can just say student company. Student company, which is one of our rows. And when we do this, gives us 8 because the same number of 8 figures. But mind you, if we want to remove duplications, we don't want to have the same. Let's say the okay. Let's first see what is in student company. Let's see. Select student company, and let's see what happens when we do that from student. You see, it's going to display yes. You see Walmart, GT Bank, Union Bank, Mr. Biggs, Comic Booker, another GT Bank, Union Bank, and Accenture. Now, but we want to see a distinct of this. We want to look for a distinct of this. We don't want like we did the last time. We want to just see distinct, make it distinct. The same way we just type distinct, and close it. Close the brackets. Okay, let's try to hook up. So we want to do this and see what happens. Select distinct and gives. Can you now see exact words? Initially, when we did not add distinct to this, we were able to see GT Bank repeating twice, Mr. Biggs repeating twice. But right now, you can see. But now, let's try to see if we have how many rows now. One, two, three, four, five, six. Let's see if we add this as a count function. by adding the whole words here, then fixing them under a count. Fixing them under a count. What I mean is typing a count in front of this, and let's see what happens. See, it's going to give us um, give us some information. Is trying to state now as an error the function count does not exist in a distinct. You can see we can't just do it that way because distinct itself will truncate the word from what you want and start giving us a syntax error. So that's it. So we can move these two together. So let's quickly dive into something else, and that is let's dive into group by. Or we can do this. Let's see if we can combine these things or count with the like function. So, for example, we want to show the number of students that registered on the 19th. Want to show the number of students that registered on the 19th. We can say it this way. We can say select count um, from students where batch dates, where batch dates, where batch dates, like, remember the last time we do like, then we put this and write 19, want those from 19, uh, then percentage, okay, okay, let's just say 19, okay, like 19, and so we select count from students where batch dates like I have to put yes, okay, no, not here, okay, yeah, all right, say 19, that's the dates, then we'll put this so that's the white card, and we'll end it with this. So we want to see those who registered on the 19th. So when we run it, let's see what happens. Now, zero, none registered, no number of students registered on the 19th. And that is it by that. So what about, let's see if we can get that of those who registered in February, those who registered in February. So let's do this 02 and see if we can select that. The count 7. Fine. 7. Let's go back. First of all, let me copy this code, probably cut it, and then let's look at select all, select all from students, and see what happens. I want us to see the entire table. Now let's look at batch dates. Batch dates. Have you seen? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Instead, let's just look at batch date alone. Batch date instead of wasting this time. Batch dates and see. Let's just find our field. Good. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that's registered in February, only one person in March. So when we paste the same thing again, we want to count, you see our number ends giving us what 7. Have you seen that? So that is for count. That is for count. The next time we'll meet, we'll look at group by. Then after group by, we'll look at max and minimum. Then we'll end with sum and average. Thank you very much. My name is still Gochikumosu, aka Ogo the Analyst. The next video will be on group by, then we'll follow it till the end. Thank you for staying online, and don't forget to visit our website dataanalyst.com.ng. Pick up a course you want to do on data analytics, and we'll roll from there. Today, we're still looking at aggregate functions. This is the first part of it. Looking at count. The next will be group by. Thank you very much for this video and remain blessed.